guys, it's Callie Carroll with Project Me, and you are here to watch the butt video. And who better to do that than our friend Talia? She's a collegiate athlete, and she's got the tush to show it. So I believe you do quite a few events, right?
I do, 7.
What, 7, and this is for track, right?
Yes, I run track.
So that would make you a
Heptathlete.
heptathlete. I could never do 7 events of anything. So what are the 7 events?
I do long jump, high jump, shot put, javelin, the 800, the 100-meter hurdles, and the 200.
I just got tired thinking about it. So what we want to do is use her expertise and have you guys learn some different exercises so we can work on toning up the tush and see if we can accomplish just a little bit of what you do just practicing. How much do you practice, by the way?
Every day, about 4 hours a day.
So if you want to work out 4 hours a day, you could always do that. Or maybe just go ahead and work on this little butt video we've got for you. You ready to get started with some exercises?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so this exercise video is going to be about toning your tush. And to tone, you really want to work on basically like having your lifted booty and then a flat hamstring, right? So that's going to give you the full look, and that's what we're going to go for. So there are 2 different approaches to this workout. You can either do Tabata style, which you know we love here at Project Me, which is where you're going to do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It takes 4 minutes, and your butt will be burning at the end of each exercise. So you can pick which one of these following exercises, do the full 4 minutes, and then move on to the next one. Or you can do a round, which is a circuit. Basically, you would go through every single exercise we're about to teach you, and then you're going to do 20 reps of every one. I'm not sure how fast you're going to be moving through this, so I want you to just go for 40 minutes. If you get through 3 rounds, 2 rounds, 8 rounds, I don't care. Just go for 40 minutes. We're not going to do 40 minutes today because we already worked out, but we'll show you a couple exercises anyways. We're going to go ahead and have an exercise where we're standing, and then we're going to get down and do some different leg lifts. And Talia, what is your favorite booty exercise?
Well, I love to squat, but I run track, so I use squats for my legs mostly, but in turn, that builds a pretty strong butt.
Nice butt. Nice butt. And there's all sorts of types of squats, right?
Yes, there's
tons of squats. Tons we can do. So since this video is about toning, I want to do just a basic squat, but I want to add a little extension to that. So can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. First exercise is going to be squat extensions. So let's just go through normal squat form first. Your hips are going to be, your feet are going to be the width of your hips and your shoulders, right? In squats, you want to make sure that you can wiggle your toes and that you're sitting your weight back into your heels so your knees aren't going over your toes. So just squat back, so show the squat form, just get normal squat and coming up. Okay, so there's your standard squat. We're going to add an extension where you actually lift one leg up to the back and then the other one. So squat and extend. So lift down and lift one up and down, all the way down, lift, yep, and then other leg, down, 2, okay? So she's not only going to get her squat form, but she's also going to, you're going to like get your full top part of your booty after. All right, so let's do just a couple more. Okay. All right, and you want to make sure you sit back into your heels, and then notice how she's, keep going. She's really extending and lifting her chest as she comes up. The higher she can lift her leg up to the back, the more you're going to work your booty, right? And she's squatting as down far as you can each time. If you can't squat that far, do you want to just squat like halfway for me? Squat, yep, baby squat and lift. Perfect, right? So if you have any knee problems, just limit your squat. Awesome, next exercise. So when we're doing the floor work, we're gonna have 3 different options that you can do. And this will be depending on your comfort level. We're gonna start with a high plank. So just show them a high plank. Okay, and it's gonna be some different leg raises. This one's gonna be an extension. So notice how our body's completely straight, right? Sag your belly for me real quick, like really bad form. Not good. Now make a mountain. Not good. Okay, go back to your flat plank. Perfect. A leg extension, she's just gonna lift one leg up, okay? And then she's gonna lift the other leg up. That might be your jam. It might not be. You might wanna come down to your elbows. So let's bring it down to the elbows and show them that way. All right, so same exact movement, just from your elbows. One leg up, other leg up. Can you feel that in your tush?
I sure can.
Absolutely. And then let's just do all 4s. So if you don't wanna be in a plank at all, you can still be right here. And I love these. Right, just straight up. So you do 20 of those on each leg, you're gonna be hurting. Yeah? Awesome, okay. We are on to lunges, which is actually my favorite leg exercise. So first we're gonna show you proper form, and I want you to step out into your lunge form, right? And we're gonna make 2 90-degree angles. So you can see she's an athlete, totally. So she kind of has like an extended, bring your back leg in just a little bit. So that would be another option. Bring your legs too close together. This is not right, okay? So bring that leg back out to normal. She's strong, so I can have her do this all day long. Just keep staying there. Just kidding, don't. Okay, come back up. Okay, so for lunges, she's going to ideally do jump lunges. Let's start with a modified version where you're just doing step back lunge and alternate legs. Okay, so remember, yep, and then other side. She might be doing 20 reps, or she might be doing a full Tabata set of this. That's gonna be your modified version. Now let's show them the real deal. We're gonna pop from 90-degree angle lunge to the left side, to the right side. So just jump side to side. Watch how amazing she is. I expect yours to look just like this. She's like a rabbit. Amazing! Okay, yours might not be so high or gorgeous. That's okay. You don't practice 4 hours a day. She does, remember? All right, you love those?
Yes.
Love them. We are back to our floor work. So remember, we're gonna be up, then back down the floor. We were just up, here we are again. And we have the 3 positions we can do this from. This time, let's do a lifted hamstring curl. Eke on the hamstrings, right? So she's gonna go up to her high plank, lift one leg up, and she's actually gonna curl in and back. And notice how she's keeping her leg up. That was perfect. It's gonna be, you're gonna be like tempted to drop the leg all the way down. You're gonna be tempted to like come down and then come up and roll. Just keep that leg as straight as you can. So yep, keep it straight, bend in, bend out. Yowzers, look at those hamstrings. She's nailing it. Okay, let's show them the elbow plank. Just so you guys see the different form here. So you can come down, same thing, lift, hamstring curl in and out, in, out. Yep, and then let's just do all 4. So if you don't want to do your plank position, once again, you can be right here, lift the leg up and back, and then just curl in and out. And those would be your hamstring curls. Good job, girl. Next exercise is going to be plies or plie jumps. So you're about to become a dancer. You ready?
I hope so.
Let's do it. Toes are going to be turned out. Very wide stance for these. And you're just plieing down, so just squat down. And then come back up.
All right.
Nailing it. She's nailing it. So try that one more time.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry. All right. Us track athletes are not as flexible as you gymnasts in our hips.
I mean, you're nailing it. If you can go down, you can go down further, right here.
Yeah.
And if you're right there, that's perfect too. Both are good. Let's have a jump to that.
Okay.
So that you can just do your plie squats, and this is cool because you're squeezing your buns together, right? But you're working the front side of your legs as well. So really squeeze the cheeks together as you go down. Now let me see you explode and jump out of that. I'm a little track athlete. And so you can come all the way down and just jump up. You don't even have to bring your legs together. Yeah, just like so.
Okay.
Perfect. So plie jumps or just plie squats, both are going to be amazing. So those speed squatters are amazing. They are. And if you guys don't believe us, then just go and research, look up Apollo Ono's butt. We checked that maybe out?
Yes.
So go ahead and get your speed squatters in. We are on to speed squatters is what I call them. It's a speed skater, but you're actually going to bend down to get like a curtsy squat at the same time. So modified version, let's show them the lateral movement and just a step first. So if you're not high impact, you're gonna step to the side, and reach the opposite hand down to the opposite foot. That's perfect. Okay, so you're really getting the side. All right, so now we're gonna get a little crazy, and I want you to add a little jump to your speed squatter. So just a jump and drop, jump and drop. Perfect. Okay, the further she jumps sideways, the more it's gonna hurt her butt. Let's just get out of frame.
I can feel that.
You feel it? Okay, once again, amazing. That might not be what yours looks like because that was just way, and that was some good lateral movement. You practiced well on that. Guys, that's gonna hit right in those buns, right? Can you feel
Right
where
here.
that's at?
Yep.
So 20 reps or do your Tabatas, and we'll move on to one more. All right, so we're going to show you from the high plank first. She's gonna bend her knee, so like she's doing her hamstring curl, and then she's just gonna lift her heels straight up to the sky, thus the heels to the sky. And look how you could almost put like a hot cup of coffee right on her heel because it's going straight up. Try that other leg now, because I don't want you to get even. And then make sure you're keeping your tush down the whole time. Oh yeah, heels to the sky. Okay, somebody's like, I don't want to do a high plank though, so what should I do, Talia?
Elbows.
Elbows. So show them the same exact form, hamstring curl in and straight up to the sky. And she's gonna get like the top part of her butt right here. Show them on the other side. Looks like we should show calf work because you should see these these calves she's got going on. All right, perfect. And then you're like, nope, nope, all fours. Show us that action. Right here, hamstring curl in, and then just straight up. Perfect. So now we're really building that upper tush. Awesome, that was your last floor work. Woohoo! All right, we are on our final exercise. So high five for that. Feeling good. You guys should be pretty sore by this time, and we're gonna end it with just an intense side booty burn. So I love side-to-side bands, and some people are thinking, oh, a band, can you work out with that? Absolutely, I travel with this baby, I love it. So she's gonna work her sides by just placing the band underneath her feet, right? Bringing the band up to her shoulders, and she's simply gonna step side to side. So show them how you step, side to side. I know, this one's intense, it's hard to get the form down. She's doing it perfect. Okay, let's show them how it can get hard. So stop real quick and put your feet together. If you don't have a little slack in between the band, watch what happens. Like, you can't move anywhere and you look like that, which that's not what you're going for, okay? So what if you don't have a band though? Kelly, I don't have a band. What do I do? Don't have one. Okay, so we're going to do the intense, amazing exercise I like to call a poo scraper. She's ready for it. So basically you're just gonna do a squat and then scrape your toe up and do a side extension. So squat and then lift one leg up and straight out to the side and then go to the other side. Squat, lift. So you're kind of coming back, so come right out to the side.
Okay.
Out to the side. Perfect. Can you hear her shoes? Okay, that's her scraping the poo off the shoe. So that's how we end with a classic poo scrape for an incredible butt. So let's just do, yeah, right, that's what you're going for. Toeing's done, you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us today, and someday, perhaps we'll go ahead and do 4 hours practice with you, or maybe not.
Sounds good.
Yeah. This is Callie Carroll with Project Me, with my new friend Talia, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck, guys, with your better butt, so go ahead and just work on that. Hey guys, Callie Carroll with Project Me, with my friend here again, Talia.
Hello.
Hey crew. We're going to be talking about building a bigger booty today. So just show them your butt. Just do it. It's fine. Okay. That's a booty, right? I'm not showing you mine because I don't want to. But it's all, like, this is what people do now, right? They want a bigger butt. Have you seen all the different,
Yes, I do.
media is all about the booty. So why not give you guys some exercises that can help build that and just show your strength. That's what we're all about, right? Right, let's get fierce. Fierce! Let's get started, and I want you guys to keep in mind, when we're trying to build, we're actually gonna be lifting instead of toning, which generally means less reps that you're doing and a little bit heavier of a weight. So we only have 5 exercises this time, and they're a little bit harder. So you ready for them? What was your favorite again?
Squats.
Squats. Want to start there?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do our weighted squats first,
Okay.
and go ahead and show some form. So she's gonna grab her weights, and remember, her hips are just gonna be, remember that her feet are gonna be hip width apart. So shoulders, hips, ankles, wiggle your toes, weights into your heels. She's just gonna sit back, adding a weight to her squat. Amazing squat form, right? And then turn to the side and show us one of those guys. So when she's lifting here, what I'm gonna have you guys do is 10, keep going, just you get your workout in. I'll just stand and talk, it's easy. So she's gonna do 10 and go through all 5 exercises. Then she's gonna do 8, then you're gonna do 6, 4, and 2 if you can get through all of that. So maybe you start here with these lighter weights, but those don't look like they're cutting it for you.
No, man.
No, so we got these guys for you. Just here, let me just, there you go. No problem, she's gonna do this. So let's say she's on her 4s or her 2s. She's going to get a heavier weight set, right? And still same exact form. She's gonna be on her reps of like 4 or 2 maybe, and we're just gonna watch same form, right? Tummy is super tight. She's really protecting that lower back. Guys, don't lift more weight if you're not used to that. She's an athlete, right? So she can do this. I'm sure she could probably even do more, but go ahead and just show them form here. Right, so she's really getting into the quads and into the tushy on those. Give them one more. Yeah, weighted squats. Number one thing, guys, be careful with these ones and work your way up, weights in those heels.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Next exercise is going to be the curtsy squat. Because she loves squats so much, why not? And we're gonna add weights because we're lifting again. So let's grab some weights.
Okay.
And come right back here, and you're just gonna step to the side and basically curtsy like a pretty princess. Check her out, okay? And when she's doing this, you'll notice her knees still not going over her toe, right? And her chest is up, perfect. And when you're lifting, since she's got a little bit more weight in that, this is hard work because she keeps going into this one leg. So she's using the one leg with the weights to drive her up. Make sure you're breathing out as you come up. So the hardest part of the exercise, you want to breathe out. Perfect. And that's going to be your curtsy squat. All right, and here's the curtsy squat from the side. So let's just kind of see what this looks like here. Chest is up, nailing it. Tummy's tight, she's breathing. And you do look like a princess. On to our lunges, which we remember is my favorite. And we're gonna do a single leg lunge because when you're just using the one leg, it's like lifting more weight, and then let's add some weight to it as well. Okay, so she can put her back leg up on this here bench, and since she's a beast, she's going to use weights, of course, right off the bat. Notice how she doesn't lunge right there. She does that cool hop. You might need to grab something as you hop out. So then she's just gonna lunge down, single leg, and hop out just a little bit further. Okay, perfect. Now go down. See the knee form right over her toes, and also notice how her chest is staying upright. Show me a bad one, like dip your chest down. Whoops, that's not correct. Okay, show me another good one, or yeah, balance out. Other leg, other leg. Yeah. And remember, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. You can increase your weight as you go to the higher ones. So watch this skill, popping out, perfect. All the way down, chest is up. So
Lost my balance.
and that'll happen, honestly, guys, if you're not used to single leg lunges, you might want to be like next to a chain link fence if you have that around, or maybe like a couch or a table or a chair. That works too. Perfect. Single leg lunge, done and done. So, Talia, have you noticed that we've been doing a lot of balancing so far?
Yes, every exercise we've done, you've had to have a lot of balance when you're doing it.
Absolutely, and we do that a lot with just, when you're using your core strength continuously, you're just gonna get stronger everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, so you guys just notice that you will get better at balancing as you go. It might not be easy at first. You might fall over just a bit, but it will get better and you will just work all of those core muscles, and it's gonna help strengthen your legs. And who doesn't need to balance on one foot while trying to get something out of a closet or somewhere specific? So this is functional training. You're welcome. We're gonna bring out a little of the gymnast in you now. You ready for that?
Oh yeah.
Yay! I like to work a progressive pistol squat, which is basically one single leg squat, and not a lot of people can do them. So we're gonna show you a couple different ways to be able to do them. So let's do the lay down stand up at first. Okay. And this is what it sounds like, lay down, stand up. So if her arms are up, she's just gonna lay back, and she's gonna try to roll over her heels and reach forward. Act like you're totally struggling and you can't stand up. What happens if you can't? Just do it again. Okay. Yeah, like you might have to use your hands, you might have to okay? So whatever you can do is perfect. Once you get good at them, you might be able to do them with one leg. So show us a single leg, lay down, stand up. And if I'm on like 4s, 2s, I'm gonna try to do this. Ugh, that's hard. Try the other leg. Okay. Let's see if you have a bad leg. Some people do, some people don't. Yeah! Or she doesn't, she's an athlete. So single leg stand up is gonna work on that. We're gonna give you a little modification if that's way out of the question. Let's look at a modification for that pistol squat or the lay down stand up. And we're gonna do the single leg squat, but we have something to sit on. So basically, sit, stand up, sit, stand up. How hard can it be? So go ahead and show us. One leg's up, and she's just gonna sit down and stand up and do like 3 in a row on one leg. I would do all 10 in a row on a single leg, and then all 10 on the other leg, and then go to 8s, and then increase. You could even add some weights to this, sit it at your side if you want. So that's perfect. Should help you get there. Our next exercise, we're actually going to use an exercise ball. So if you guys don't have one, we'll give you a modification, of course, but I love it on here. So we're going to lay on the ground, all on your back. Heels are up on the ball. Okay, she's gonna lift up into like a slide position, and she's actually gonna roll. It's a hamstring roll. She's gonna roll that ball in and back out. Whole time you can see she's keeping her tushy up, which is hard to do. And you can tell once again you're balancing, right? Just keep going. These are really fun. If you get tired, you're just gonna drop your tush down, and then you can still pull in right here. Okay. Remember it's 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So just, try with your best form. If you can be up there for the 4 and the 2 round, no problem. Just do what you can. And this exercise can be used for both toning and for lifting. So you're still going to do the hip raise, and she's just going to come up and then and return down. Now lift your toes up for me, so just your heels are on the ground. Perfect. And now repeat that. Okay. When she's up top, she's going to make sure she's squeezing her tushy really tight together, and just keep going with that guy. You can do these for days on end. I'm going to show you what I call an Elvis swing. Lift one hip up, same exact view, and then down, and then lift the other hip up. Just for a little variation if you want, give it a little Elvis swing, okay? All right. Callie, Project Me with
Talia, Project Me.
and good luck getting your bigger butt.